I'm Alice.
And I'm Larry.
And this is Chewbacca, or Chewy for short. Roar.
And this is Scrappy.
It's just Scrappy. And we are Downsizing Makes Sense. And this video is all about our very first time taking our diesel Ram 3500 Dually, I'm not a truck person, sorry, and our fifth wheel to a truck stop.
Yeah, up till now we've always just gone on short trips that we could get to in one tank of fuel. So we haven't had to take the fifth wheel in, get it fueled while we're en route.
Yes. But this time it was a 7-hour tour all the way to the Keys. So we knew this was the trip.
Yeah, we knew we weren't going to be able to make it on one tank. So we were going to have to find some way to fuel up the truck on the way to the Keys.
And we had already seen the video from Changing Lanes, and thank you very much, Changing Lanes, all about the special cards, diesel gas cards for truck stops.
Yeah, so they talked about the TSD Logistics card and the Pilot RV card, so that you can go to the truck lanes and just use the card right in the truck lanes and don't have to go inside and give them your credit card and go through all that. Basically, just pull into the truck lanes, use your card, and go. Now, they talked a lot about the savings of using the TSD Logistics card, which is great, but really for us it was just the ease of being able to use a truck lane instead of going in and using like regular car or vehicle fueling station.
Yes, and when we did find the station, we just a tip, get to know the app before you use it, because there was a map telling you exactly where to pull in, and we didn't notice that. And so we pulled into the regular gas station and we saw this big Class A with a toad sitting at a regular pump. And I was like, I am so glad that we're no longer going to do that, because that just looks so sketchy. It looks so scary.
Yeah, he almost said it was blocking the entrance to the gas station. He was so long getting in there. Luckily, we were able to get in, loop around, and find the truck entrance. And that was really easy. Just pulling into the truck entrance, pulling up at the pumps. We had one trucker that was ahead of us that he had stopped and started backing up, and he was waving his arms at us and stuff like that. And I realized later on he was trying to get to the cat scales, which wasn't a big deal. But we eventually got to the diesel pumps.
It was quick,
nice and easy, and got out of there. We got the savings. It was pretty awesome.
Yes.
So
make sure that you have your special code that you need.
Yeah, there's a confirmation code that comes in the email from TSD Logistics. Make sure you have that ready. I had saved all that on my phone so that I had it handy when I used the TSD Logistics card at the pump.
So this is just a real short, quick video, just so you can see what it was like, and maybe so you won't feel so nervous. Like, I was super nervous. He was confident. At least he showed me he was confident. But it wasn't as bad as I thought. So
yeah, in the video, it's mostly just a dash cam video and some screenshots of the app, using the app, finding the station. And it's just dash cam of us, pulling in the gas station at first, pulling into the pump, and getting our diesel.
Yes.
And from there, let's rock to that.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are in the EFS app, and we did a search for some stations that were near Fort Pierce, Florida. We were probably about 30 minutes out, and you can see we have the Pilot, which is $2.70, and the Loves, which was at $2.65. The funny thing is we ended up paying $2.59.9, which is kind of funny. It was actually less than what's listed in the app. And you show there, it's got the two entrances. It's got the car entrance and the truck entrance. The car entrance is where the little green arrow is, where we first come in, right here. So we come in, and you can see this big Class A on the right-hand side here. I don't know how he's going to get out of there, because he's going to have to make a really sharp turn to get around that pump. We didn't want to be in that situation. We realized as soon as we came in that we came in the wrong entrance, and this was not a place where truckers come in. So we just make a quick loop around here. Luckily, there was enough space to loop the fifth wheel around and get out. We looked in the app, and we could see where the actual truck entrance is here. So you can see where we have to kind of go around the backside of the station and get to the truck entrance. So we're just going to go here and show us kind of looping around the corner here. I got this sped up, and this is where the trucks come. Right where they're coming from there is actually coming right off the turnpike, so they actually set this up for guys coming off the turnpike. Just a quick exit and into the trucker lane. So we're just coming in here following the truckers, and at this point we don't really know exactly where we're going, but we figure we're following the truckers and they probably know where they're going. So this guy in front of us right here is going to stop here in a second, and we weren't really sure what he was doing, but it turns out he was actually he was going to back up to get a sharper turn into the Catskills, and we just sat there and waited, and eventually we just decided, after backing up a few feet, that we were just going to go ahead and go straight into the truck pumps. And here we are, just pulling in, found a nice open lane, pulled into the truck pumps, lots of room, easy to pull in, so much easier than a regular gas station. And we'll pull in now, so just take a little video here of us at the truck stop with all the other truckers, and got our Ram and our fifth wheel. This is just the pumps. It's a little bit different than a regular pump. You have to put in your control number, but it just follows you through the instructions on the screen. And when you first put your card in and your control number, it's going to ask you, after you put your diesel in, whether or not you're going to want DEF. So here I am going through the procedure of putting in DEF. I've never done it before, so just take care to make sure that you use the correct port. I almost put it in the diesel fill by mistake. But here I am just filling it up. It's just a simple procedure, and ended up taking about 5 gallons of DEF. So that was all pretty easy. Taking you back in the EFS app here just to kind of show you a little summary of this transaction. The posted price for the diesel was $3.08 on the sign up front. We paid $2.59, so some significant savings. We didn't put a lot of diesel in, but you can see how that can add up.
Thank you very much for watching. We hope now you see how easy filling up your diesel at a truck stop really is. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more as we continue our journey to full-time living, consider subscribing and get notifications to know when our next video is available. Some reviews of campsites, how-tos, and reviews of our favorite products. Also, please ask questions and/or leave a comment below. And remember, downsizing does make sense.